This is the beginnings of the next version of the Leer Ghost. The big difference with this one is no strings and no eye bolts. Everything's mechanical linkages. There's two basic types. The arms, there's one arm right there. Everything's upside down. He's laying on his back right now. And I'll show you how it'll be mounted later. But anyway, the arm, simple lever. And keeping this as simple as possible. Crank arm, just like a flying crank ghost for all the other ghosts I've built. Just raises and lowers the arm. The other arm's the same way. This will be the head that will drop down and look at the trick-or-treaters. It's rigged up differently, and the reason is that if you look at it, if you imagine hands on the end of the arms, they'll be pulling the arms down and pulling on the linkage. But with the head, with something pulling it down, it will actually push against the linkage. And that way everything counters, so I can use weights, so when I add weight to this in hands and decorations and cheesecloth and all that, so I don't put strain on the motor, I can actually counterweight it by adding weight to either the head or to the hands, whichever one's needed. And that way I can dress it out but not strain the motor. And it's very solidly built, like this. You could probably, if someone wanted to make a groundbreaker, like he's a zombie lying on its back trying to get up or something. He's raising his head and he's raising his arms, and he's trying to come out of the ground. You can stand it up. Everything keeps working. And I'll have to pause the recording to put it up like a Leer Ghost. Okay, and as a Leer Ghost, it will be hanging up like that. So you can imagine two arms dropping down and then the head peering down. And that's the basic mechanism. I wanted to show you a video of that before I get too much further.